We always seem to talk about the latest and greatest. But what about older generations of technology? I know there are many of you out there who still use computers that are probably older than a majority of our audience. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. As long as the computer is able to do what you need it to do, and it does it well, nothing to worry about. So we've got one of our contributors, Harold Johnson, who's been having some PC problems. He's got an older PC, and it's been giving him fits. And he has written an article, Living Behind the Hardware Curve. If you are someone who doesn't need to have the latest and greatest, you're not alone. Harold's just like you. See, y'all think that we're all about, just what's happening now? No. We're all about technology in general. And Harold certainly has a story that is probably very familiar to a lot of you out there if you've ever dealt with an old computer. That is your primary computer. I have old computers. I still use old computers for different things. What's the oldest computer that you have lying around? And is it still working? And I guess that's the second part of the question to qualify it. I mean, it's one thing to have an old computer lying around that's not doing anything. Are you still using it? Is it your primary computer? And are you fine with it? Why would you need to upgrade to something new if it really wasn't offering something more that you thought you were already being, I guess, or not just being, you're already handling well enough with the computer sitting in front of you? Now, that doesn't mean that, new computers don't have problems, but certainly there are a lot of older computers that run into problems over time because of wear and tear. So, Howard's outlined his experiences and frustrations with using an old PC, and I thought, his story was rather telling. I think there are more people in this world who use old technology, or maybe it's not always been old, but they buy it and they hold on to it for a long period of time. And, it's not a bad thing. You save a lot of money by not always upgrading. Don't feel that you need to upgrade, I think is really the statement that I want to make. If what you have works well enough, succumbing to the pressure of the newfangled doodads may land you into more trouble. Upgrade once, and stick with it for a while. There's no need to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. Crazy Tika, I like to upgrade, but must have the affordable latest and greatest. The most affordable, see, that's the thing. I still have my Windows 95 486. I kept it so I could play my old DOS games. Wow. There's emulators for DOS? Or you could use virtual machines? My history teacher still uses MS-DOS, which is about right for his position. No doubt about that. Take a look at the post here that we've linked in the video's description right up front. Let me know what you think about old technology. It's not so bad. Harold's story is certainly interesting. If you have good stories about old technology that you still rely on, or if you have an old computer, feel free to let us know why you still have that old computer. I'd be interested in knowing what you guys think.